Yakura forever? Dude, I saw about that on Twitter. First of all, I hate Twitter. It's actually like people on that app need to get help. Like they need 5 therapists each. Like they need to undergo some kind of treatment. Anyways, I saw that and like I'm gonna say it. I don't really like the whole farming parasocial content thing, you know? Like, I think, sure, it is funny. And, you know, it's funny when everybody understands, oh, they're just messing around for content. Like, they're just actually doing tomfoolery. And it's, you know, not deeper than that. But it's so... People do not understand that ever. Like with like relationships and like stuff like that for content. Like it's so bad and annoying, and like I think it always just goes too far. It always goes too far, and that's why I don't with that type shit. I fucking hate it. I think it always crosses the line, and it forms really like strong weirdos. They have like the weirdos in those communities that care so deeply. It's insane. It's insane. Like I've seen comments that are like, I care more about this than my own relationships. Like I care this about more than anything going on in my life right now. And that is just scary and crazy. It's crazy. It goes too far always. I don't like whatever, do whatever you want, but what do you even call it? Farming, like dating, pretend date for content. People think minor pause relationships with content is actually real, bro. Okay. Date baiting. I think it's so dog shit. And sure, it gets views, and that's what's so tragic about it. I think it's just really tragic. Content farming? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't do too much IRL, right? But I want to get into it in the future. So obviously I look at a lot of other people who do the IRL content that is in that scene. And it's so much just about, oh, we need to have 10 girls on the stream right now. And we need to all do something. And we need to pretend, and we need to farm. And like, it's just so ass, bro. I hate watching that. Because a lot of people... They try to copy and paste. They see what works, and then they try to replicate it and do the same thing. So I can't even imagine how many streamers out there are trying to do the same thing by having just a bunch of girls on their stream and trying to make content with it. It's just absolute brain rot to me. Absolute brain rot. I just don't think it's for me personally. But, you know... Clearly it works and it gets a shit ton of views, so you know, like I don't blame them for it. It's just me personally, I hate it. I should bring some hot bitches on stream, dude. I'm gonna bring so many hot men. Yeah, dude, a lot of hot men onto my stream. Guys are horny. No shit, dude, guys are horny. What? Where's the hot man? Yeah, no, they just left actually. I often see like shit on Twitter, but I always like, I'm not really involved in anything, so I never comment on it. If I had the choice to become incredibly famous at the cost of date baiting IRL farming, would you consider it? No. Because I don't believe in the fact that I need to pretend to date people on stream for content, and that is gonna be the only way I could get successful. I do not believe in that. It is so stupid. Anybody who thinks that's like the only way you can do it these days, no. You can do it many other ways. I do think IRL content is the meta right now. I feel like everybody knows that. That is like what's the most popular and what people want to see. So I think if you just do funny content IRL, then you can get very far with it and become very successful. But yeah, I think fake dating and farming parasocials is both dangerous, dog shit content, stupid, and just lazy, low-key. I'm not dissing FaZe. I like the people in FaZe. I think they're super funny. I'm talking about the entire dating baiting thing in general. It's all fake anyways. The problem is that people do not know that. With the whole Jakura, was that what it was called? Jakura? Like, people think it's real and they get too invested and become too parasocial, and like it's just, I don't know. She got a lot of hate and death threats. Yeah, I know. I know. No, I watched one IRL date bait thing. Like, I clicked on a stream and I saw it. It was a big streamer, right, with like a lot of views, like probably 20 plus K views. Something had happened, I don't really know what. I look over into chat when the girl was leaving, like she was just leaving, and the entire chat was like, oh, she's such a slut. She's such a whore. What a disgusting slut she is. Like, you know, and like they were talking so badly about this poor girl, and mods, the chat, like, it was just letting it completely slide. Nobody was getting banned, nobody was getting timed out. Like, imagine having a chat room like that. I really hated seeing that. So yeah, usually the girls always end up getting the most hate. And then, honestly though, if we go even deeper into it, because it's kind of an interesting topic, because it's really relevant. If we get deeper into it, a lot of these people who watch it is usually guys, right? And, oh my god, I can feel the brain fog creeping up into my brain. They watch these other guys stream, and they do all of this content with girls. When the girls are like behaving poorly, or maybe not super, I don't really know what the word is, but like normal, like they're being very extra and very like, you know. And usually these girls are, I would say, like they are in there to get clout, basically. Like, it's supposed to be a mutual, like, beneficial thing. So usually, from what I see, oftentimes it is like OF models. Basically, they behave maybe a little bit poorly. They do all of that to get people to try to subscribe to their OnlyFans, or to get followers and use clout and money. And they will do maybe not the most sane things to get that attention. And then the problem is that these young boys, who are clearly not fully mentally developed, see this and they're like, oh, women are such sluts. Women are just whores. They're just attention seeking, gold diggers. They just want guys for the money. Like, they are just, you know, stuff like that. They think that this is how girls and like women are, and they don't understand that that's not really how it is. Big sub goal hoe, and now Paul just calls me a hoe. But I think like it just has a negative impact on like usually women. And I don't know if there's really anybody to blame for all of this. Like, I'm not trying to point the blame at anybody. I'm just saying that that's usually how it goes. I think that's also part of the reason why, especially as somebody who is on Twitch or like a social media person, like a public figure, I always get asked, do you have an OnlyFans? You're just a gold digger, you just want clout, like whatever, you know? I think that is partly because of that, because they only see all these women who are just trying to promote something or whatever. And I think that they see me and they'll be like, oh yeah, so do you have an OnlyFans? So whose fault is it? I don't really know. Because at the end of the day, it is for mutual beneficial, right? Sadly, every other girl has an OnlyFans. No, they don't. Every other girl does not have an OnlyFans, bro. You need to log off. Like, you need to actually log off if you believe that is true. You need to log off. I think date bait content in general just sucks donkey balls, bro. Like, I think you can do so much more fun IRL content instead. I would never want to do it myself.